Patience is one of the greatest strengths a woman can possess. It is not the absence of struggle, but the art of enduring with grace, the quiet courage to wait, to persevere, and to trust in the wisdom of time and the decree of God. A patient woman carries within her a power that no storm can shake, no trial can break, and no despair can extinguish. She faces life's difficulties not with bitterness, but with faith, knowing that every delay hides a reason and every hardship holds a lesson. A patient woman does not crumble under pressure nor lose hope in adversity. When challenges come, she does not ask, "Why me?" but says, "Perhaps this too shall bring me closer to my Lord." Her heart whispers, "Inna ma'al usri yusra." Indeed, with hardship comes ease. Quran 94:6. She knows that difficulties are temporary, but the wisdom they bring is eternal. Each moment of patience becomes a step toward maturity, humility, and inner peace. Patience is not weakness. It is strength refined by pain. It is the power to stand firm when the ground beneath seems to tremble. It is the calmness that settles in her eyes when others panic, and the smile she wears even when her heart is weary. When the world rushes forward, she moves with purpose, not too fast to stumble nor too slow to lose direction. She understands that haste brings mistakes, while patience brings perfection. Impatience leads to regret, but patience builds wisdom. It teaches her to see beyond the moment, to trust the unseen, to believe that what is written for her will arrive in its destined hour. Through patience, she learns that unanswered prayers are not rejections, but redirections. That delays are not denials, but divine arrangements guiding her towards something better. In a world that celebrates speed, the patient woman is a reminder that true strength lies in stillness. While others chase what is fleeting, she waits for what is meant to stay. While others give up after one fall, she rises again, gently, steadily, faithfully. Her strength is not in shouting her pain, but in bearing it quietly with faith that her Lord sees all, knows all, and never forgets. A patient woman is the pillar of her home. When storms of difficulty strike, she remains the calm center around which everything finds balance. Her patience brings peace to her family, for she chooses understanding over anger and forgiveness over resentment. She guides her children with patience, nurturing them through their mistakes, teaching them that progress takes time and that love grows through endurance. Her patience is not merely a virtue, it is her greatest legacy. Her patience teaches her husband and her community the true essence of faith, that success is not in quick victories, but in steadfast perseverance. She knows that every noble thing, love, trust, respect, and even faith, takes time to grow, just as a seed needs patience before it blooms into a flower. Her calmness becomes a shield for her family, her silence a prayer, and her tears a source of divine mercy. The patient woman becomes a teacher to the impatient world. She shows that strength is not in how loudly we speak, but in how silently we endure. She does not rush life, for she knows that what is written for her will come in its appointed time, neither too early nor too late. Her trust in divine timing makes her heart tranquil even in waiting, for she has surrendered her will to the one who never fails. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Patience is light," Sahih Muslim, and indeed, a patient woman shines with a light that softens hearts and strengthens souls. Her patience turns suffering into wisdom, waiting into worship, and pain into peace. She becomes a living proof that faith can transform wounds into wings, wings that lift her above despair and carry her closer to God. Through patience, she gains clarity. Through endurance, she gains understanding. And through her quiet perseverance, she earns the respect of all who witness her steadfastness. People may see her as calm, but beneath that calm lies a storm of strength, anchored by faith, guided by conviction, and sustained by the knowledge that her Lord never burdens a soul beyond what it can bear. The beauty of a patient woman lies not only in her outer composure, but in her inner resilience. She may walk through sorrow, but she carries peace in her heart. She may face injustice, but she trusts divine justice. She may be delayed in her dreams, but she believes that what is truly hers will never miss her. Her life is a journey of faith, where every hardship becomes a lesson, and every test a path toward spiritual elevation. And indeed, the beauty of a male-dominated society is only because of the entity of a woman who upholds patience as her crown and faith as her strength. She is the one who gives birth to children, raises them with love, discipline, and devotion, and builds families that stand firm on moral and spiritual foundations. She endures sleepless nights, silent sacrifices, and unseen struggles, not for fame, but for love. Her patience turns homes into havens and societies into civilizations. Without her patience, families would crumble, relationships would wither, and generations would lose their compass. Her patience teaches men humility, her compassion teaches mercy, and her resilience teaches perseverance. She may not lead armies or govern nations, but she leads hearts, with gentleness, with faith, and with unshakable strength. So when we speak of power, let us remember the woman who endures. When we speak of beauty, let us remember the woman who waits with grace. When we speak of faith, let us remember the woman who trusts God even when she cannot see the way forward. For patience is not simply a virtue she possesses. It is the melody of her soul, the rhythm of her life, and the secret of her dignity. Her patience is her prayer. Her calmness is her courage, and her endurance is her victory.